Hello and welcome to Musician Plays Minecraft's... No, wait, hang on. What's going on?
Here comes the beat!
I'll tell you what's going on. Welcome to a special little separate video that I thought I would throw together for you. I'm about to go on a slightly different adventure in Minecraft, doing something creative which is unlike what I'm comfortable with. I mean, the whole point of the series that I'm doing at the moment, Musician Plays Minecraft Skyblock Evolution, that's all about pushing myself and learning new things in Minecraft. This is a little bit different. You're probably wondering what on earth you're looking at the moment, and congratulations if you know what this is. This is a Spiegeltent, and it is one of the most incredible performance venues I've ever performed in. This isn't the exact one. They're all fairly similar, and there are quite a few of them around the world. I know there are a few in Australia that get taken to various festivals and things. But what you're looking at is a round circus tent that has a bit of a foyer out the front. And inside, they're all made of wood and glass. Some of them... in fact, this one might be completely sort of filled with mirrors and things around the edges. There are often booths. This one's actually a huge one. I've only just noticed, so that's 2 stories. Often booths for people to sit in, sometimes with tables. And I thought that I would try and replicate, as best as I can with my humble Minecraft skills, replicate this venue for a very special event that I'm hoping is going to be happening soon. I don't really know what I'm doing. One thing that I have gone and done is had a look at how to do the base circles. Now, the interesting thing with Minecraft is that one block is kind of 1 meter. I think that's the sort of rough sort of parallel comparison between IRL and in Minecraft. And from what I know, there's actually a website that you can go to, and they actually have all of the schematics of these things, and they actually give you some of the dimensions. Now, a lot of the dimensions, I think they were saying some of the biggest ones were up around the 23 meter mark. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger in this build. You know, we're working with these booths, which... 45 degrees and 90 degrees works nicely in Minecraft from my understanding of it. Just noticing some of the details. I like these little steps down here. I really don't know. Another interesting fact about these is they usually flat pack into a number of shipping containers. So all of these segments are designed to pack down at the end of a season and be moved off to somewhere else. So, look, there's a lot of shapes and things in these that I know I just can't do, but some of the things that I want to replicate, this is a great example. The poles, obviously, around the middle, the central performance space. In the schematics from the website, there's often a bar as you come through the door, so when you enter from the front, often the audience will go one way through into the main part of the venue, and staff can go the other way to stand at the bar at the back here. So we're going to incorporate that. This tiered approach, now obviously we can't do the slanted roof so well, and of course we can't do all these lovely velvet curtains inside. But the wood paneling with the stained glass at the various levels, I think we could do something really cool. So let's jump into Minecraft and start to maybe just plan out a little bit of this build and see what sort of shapes we can come up with. And so here we are in just a completely blank canvas for us to experiment with the palette and just a few different sort of design build ideas. Remember, I'm not a creative Minecraft player at all. In fact, I get so frustrated at myself trying to move around. So this could be hilarious for all of the wrong reasons. In terms of the palette, so one thing I just adore in these venues is the contrast of the dark wood paneling, and then the stained glass windows that they've got around the edges as well. Now, we do need another colour to mix it up a bit, and I was sort of thinking about using the acacia. I'm not sure I'll do that. I just think it's slightly too orange. I think the spruce is where I'll have to be. So, I don't know. Yeah, I just think it's too bright, whereas this is a bit more muted, and we can use these two as the base tones. You know, one thing we're going to see a bit of in the build is the poles that run around inside the venue that sort of hold up the circus tent ceiling. I think that's going to be it. I mean, in the pictures I showed you before, I'll throw one up now. You can see it's got the lovely mirrored finish. We're just going to have to take some shortcuts. So we're going to have to find ways to kind of zhuzh up this build as we go. But yeah, I think, I don't know. And with the floor being that color as well, I think that's just going to be a bit too dark, unless maybe unless we break it up. I think I'm going to have to see it inside the venue, inside the build. Hey, just to know for sure. See? I'm not going to put all my little buzzers in that I normally put when I'm misclicking in my videos. It's a lovely gag, but I think it might drive you insane in this build. I mean, you sort of get a slight color contrast anyway, depending on where the wall is. Ooh. You know, if I was doing this well, I'd put it up for a vote now. But I kind of like how the So maybe we do the floor and the walls in this, and then where we... So there's a slab. Let's get rid of those. There is the bit where the floor is sunk slightly. We'll put this in here. So I think I'll do this for the central stage area. Oh, it's a pity we can't do rounded edges in Minecraft. That would make this... but that would ruin the fun to some degree. Alright, so... look, to be honest, we can always switch it out as well. I think we're going to go the dark to start with. It's going to look awful in the very first part of the build, but then we'll start to add a bit of contrast. Alright, so we start with a 29 block circle. So that's going to be 29 blocks through the middle, if that makes sense. I think that makes sense. And for that we start with 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is going to go really well. Hey, let's do this in a time lapse. Let's go. Some Spiegeltents have got a stage in the back section, and I know some do their stage in the middle, and I really love the idea of this one having a middle area, and then there are seats the whole way around for people to sit on, and of course I want to do that raised bit through the middle. Yeah, let's try the 11. All right, so that one is 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I think I'm just checking the chart as we go, and then we've got 2 diagonal, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 diagonal. And then like that. So that is going to be the center stage area. Trying really hard not to misclick. Trying really hard not to misclick and get the timing. This is... You've seen all the flooring. Those of you that have been watching the Skyblock Evolution series, oh my goodness, the amount of slabs I've had to put down in that game is unbelievable. Okay, so that's the central stage area, and I think any smaller than that, we lose the lovely stage, lovely feeling of a circle. So that's going to give us that. Now, the entrance. All right, so if we look again at the... and I'll try and do this. I'll try and get this up on the screen. If we look at the specifications that have come from that website, it says 5.5 meters-ish is the depth of the foyer area and 8.5 meters for the width. Now, the problem we've got, we might leave that stuff over there at the back. The problem we've got is how small it might feel as we come in. So they say 8.5 wide. This is 7, 8, 9. Maybe we can... Oop, no, hang on. Oh yeah, we'll put them in the ground. Maybe if we do it... That might give us enough room back here to build the bar. You'll see in a second how the bar will work. I want to say 5, so let's try maybe 7 or 9 meters. Okay, ooh, it might need to be a little bit more. So what's going to happen is as you come in, there's going to need to be 2 spots for a door. And 2 spots for a door, so like that, and then inside there's a bar, and there needs to be, so that wall will be the back of the bar. The bar stuff might need 2 blocks to move around, so I think that's going to have to be the bar. I think we're definitely going to need maybe even 2 more. Yeah, here we go. We'll go 2 more out here. Ugh. Oh, come on. Come on, me. I can do better than that. Alright, so, well, this is... It's all going to have to be replaced in a second anyway, but just to get the visuals. Nope. Okay, so, the door would be to here. Alright, so this is going to be the back of the bar. There'll be double door here. Double door there. Yeah, that's great. And in fact, there'll be like stained glass window here as well, so you can see through to what's on stage as you're coming through. The bar then, yes, we're going to replace all this in a second, but the bar, let's do, that's the entrance to the bar. And the bar will actually come all the way across like that. So this is like a little staff only area once they come through the doors in here. And then the audience come through this door and they're greeted by the bar there, and then this amazing view out into here. The booths stop here, so all this area is open space. Let's just fill this in. Let's just do to there for now. Oh, one more. Gee, the stage could be... I don't know. No. Okay, so the booths will come out to about here, and then there's room for people to walk around. No, that's perfect. Alright, so, maybe this could all be one wider. Alright, how about I go around now and fill in the walls and the explore with everything we've got and maybe just chuck a couple of doors on, and I'll come back and we'll see how it's looking. That's a lot of blocks, and boy is this starting to look like a chocolate donut with a bit. Hey, or a chocolate keyhole. Alright, so I think I need to make that circle one spot bigger. I think I do. And okay, alright, let's try it. Yeah, look, because that's actually not bad, because we're not going to quite get a circle anyway, and with the last one, like this kind of actually matches the edges a little bit more, I think. Okay, whew, perfect. So, what's that feeling now when you come in this front door? Actually, I think they've got to be a bit wider. How many? 1, 2... Yeah. Actually, we'll do that. And they've actually got... We'll put a nice little sort of veranda thing at the front as well, with steps up to it. Alright, and so there'll be 2 double doors here. You come through... That'll say staff only there. Is that right? How many is that? That's 2 there. That's 2 there. Yes. Yes, so you come in here and you come around and you're inside this amazing space. Oh, this is good. This is good. This is good. All right. Now, the next thing is looking at the height of the walls. So when you're standing up, the stained glass, I think, is it actually is it going to be above that height? Let's have a look at a couple of the pictures while we do this. Yeah, I think that's right. I think when you stand up, and that one there, this one that's on the screen right at the moment, is actually the Spiegeltent I've done my shows in. Yeah, isn't that amazing? Goodness me, check that out. That's real. I'm getting totally distracted there. Right, so I think we will do stained glass on top of that. And the poles then, like looking at that picture, I think we want, how many have they got? On this picture they've got, on each half, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, let's think about this. If we did 1 here, 1, 2. Yeah, let's try and get them evenly spaced. If I did them there, that's too much. So there. Yep. I think we'll just do them on these corners. I think that's all right. We'll take a little bit of creative license here. So we'll get them on these. 1, 2, 2, 3. Oh. Cut that out. So there'll be one here, and one here. Not that one. Yeah. I think this is the way to do it. 1, 2, 3. What are we doing? 3 high for all of these? Yep. 1. And then they'll have, I'll do metal poles on top of them. They often have lighting rigs too. And for this, one thing I want to try and do is get some nice lighting in. Now, this will be a bit higher. They don't join. That's a problem. Alright, well... Oh, maybe once we're up in the ceiling, that's okay. Alright, so there's that. Now, the booths are the thing that is really going to kill me. Let's have a quick look at some stained glass. So we'll need the panes. We'll get rid of those for now. Have to have purple. That's my favourite. Don't want the sort of super bright colours, I think, because they'll just stand out a bit too much. Maybe dark grey. Now the question will be, how do I do these corners here? Yeah, perhaps where we've only got the one, we're going to need to round it out outside like this, so that I'll square it off outside. Yeah, I think we're going to have to do that. So it's all these spots where there's only one join. We're just going to have to fatten up the outside ever so slightly. But that's alright. Like, come on. I can't do it. What's going wrong? Alright, so that's not too bad. That hasn't made it look too chunky, and obviously inside or outside you're probably not going to notice that I've had to go around and do that. So yeah, for these, maybe I'll just go around and add all of these in and we'll see what they look like. Now I have to show you this neat little trick that I've come up with. Some of you may have heard of clicker scripts before. You know, when you're mining in Minecraft, or back in the days of fish farms, anyone remember those? You would need to find a way to hold down a button on your mouse, and you could use that by putting weight on it. You could use it by writing a little script to do it for you. It's all a little bit cheaty, but hey, I'm in creative now, so I can do this. So check this out. This thing here, I've got a little script that is just rolling my mouse wheel for me. So it's just like I would be sitting here flicking my mouse wheel. But what it lets me do is just go along and place down blocks, and they're just coming out in random colours. Now this is also fantastic if you are trying to place down like a mixture of blocks. If you were trying to do a build where you were mostly using white concrete but needed a little bit of diorite or something mixed into it, this guy will be happy. You could like fill your hotbar with like 8 or 7 white concrete stacks, let's say, and then just have one diorite. So every now and then you'd get the random other block come out. But I've got all of these set up as different blocks. And you can see, now I actually can't remember, do they go all the way to the front? I'm not sure. But you can see how easily I am placing these colours down. Now the question is, are any of these colours not really working? No, I don't think so. I think I like maybe the pink. Yeah. No, I think it looks great. I think it looks... Yeah, this is fantastic. The randomness is just ace. And, you know, you're getting some colours next to each other, but That's all right. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. So look at this. This is really quick. A really quick way to get all the different colours in. And again, you know, if you get one that's right, you know, something too similar, just put another one in. Cut it out. There we go. And do we have any that are too... Oh, I think that's alright. Stop it. Maybe the dark... Is the dark blue just... Nah. Let's just leave it like it is. I think this is a thing of beauty. Alright, let me go and have a look at my schematics and I'll work out what's next. And this is now where we're going to have to take just a few artistic liberties with this design. I'll put a picture up on the screen again. You'll see that the outside roofs, or the roof of these outside, is like a circus tent. So it goes up on an angle. And really the smallest angles we can get, I guess we could do snow layers? Maybe, but I kind of want this design to be reusable in different places. So, you know, the smallest increments that we can get really are steps. And I've got these lovely smooth quartz stairs, which are going to get us our lovely white texture. So I might build out a bit of this and see if I can... Ugh. Oh, and I don't want to break the stained glass because I don't have any of that in my hotbar anymore. I'll see if I can build out just a little bit of this, right, and get this built up so that we can get a little bit of an incline outside. Inside is another problem. Inside, we have these amazing red velvet curtains that are pretty much common. Now, we can't really do that. Now, I could use banners, but they hang like perfectly vertically. I sort of can't think, unless we just use like, okay, red wool for maybe mixing up red concrete and red wool. But of course, that, you know, I think it'd be too chunky. I sort of want to go for steps. So there's this texture. Now it's going to be dark in here, right? It will be dark. So this might be okay. The other one, of course, is going across to black and using something like blackstone, or I think that's a bit too, like in the dark, that might look a little bit too stone-like. And I thought about this as well, but I think that'll be too bricky. I think just the texture of this might blend in nicely. Now, there are two levels, of course. Up above here, we're going to have more stained glass windows. And what I'm actually thinking is, because that's a bit higher, we might do the red up above this section and do the black down here. So, look, I might do a little bit of this off camera now, because this is just going to be a little bit of experimentation, and I'll come back when I've got a look that I think will work nicely for us. The only thing that's interesting, and I don't quite know how I could have overcome this, is that you'll see the white in here, and perhaps I should have gone one level higher, like done the wood one level higher before starting the roof. But you know what? I don't think it matters. I think this is all part of the artistic license we're going for. Now, so what I presume I'm going to do now is go around and go up the next level like this. Of course, this bit's sort of easy. Well, no, it should be straightforward. I've been really actually impressed. I've never worked with stairs that much in Minecraft before, and I'm quite impressed with how well they join. Every now and then you'll put one down, it'll be the wrong way, and you've just got to find the right, you know, just the right combination of blocks overlapping, you know, like you get that kind of thing, but you just spin it around and off you go. So leave this with me again. And I think, of course, I've got to alternate this to make sure I get them like this gives me a base plate that I can work from, and then I can come in the back and put more of these in. Put more of these in along here as I go. See, this sort of thing, right? So you've got to know to do that. But then when you go, boop, that fills that little spot in. Oh, this is going to be great. Now, actually, I don't want to get too high before I get to this bit here. All right, leave it with me. I'll get my head around this. You know what? It's coming along. I'm still putting off doing the booths, though. All right. Now, so far so good. I am exceptionally happy with how things are looking out here. I'm not so happy with the black inside, to be honest, but I still think it's the lesser of two evils. Now, there's a couple of things that I want to work out here. One, when we get back to the stained glass here, let's get rid of these. We'll just get a couple of these in. That'll do. I don't think I want the white visible. Like, we've got it visible. Maybe because we've done it there, it would be okay. I don't know. Like, so if we're... it's not reaching. I know this isn't... We're going to have to do this again. Maybe? Okay, so this might take just a little bit of work. See, we want to see... We want to see the stained glass around here, because it's just kind of not... Well, actually, we will. You will. But I kind of think it would be nice to have it coming off the black. So, the next question is, if we have, this sort of... this sort of thing going on... Are we going... We would see the black on the outside around the roof, but that might actually be okay as well. And then, of course, we'd have the next layer of white coming off the top like that. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, I think that's what we need to do. Great. So I can actually I think that... Oh, that means I think I'm going to have to do the black in here like that, and then have it step up in this level. Oh, yeah. And so then over here we might... Should we do... Ooh, should we do that? Now, at the moment, I haven't really given a lot of thought to mob proofing this. That might come at some point. Well, now I'm having a bit of a crisis. I'm hitting, the top level Minecrafters, YouTube content creators would probably have done all of this off camera and come to you and said, here's a great design. I love it. And we're going to... But no, I want you to feel my pain. So this was the idea I had. I love the color. I hate the bricks. The bricks, it's not bricks, and it's making me think it's not stone. What is it? It's velvet curtains, or it's wood. And then I remembered the new Nether palette. And in my... right at the moment of where I am in my Musician Plays Minecraft Skyblock Evolution series, I'm using the warped blocks. But there's these crimson blocks too. And it's making me think, if I'm going to take artistic license, maybe it needs to be with wood instead of the stone, and it would make it feel a little bit lighter in here, a little bit airier. So now I'm toying with this idea, and also toying with this coming down the bottom here. Now we could also... sorry, did I say what? Crimson? Warped, crimson? You know what I mean. Warm, warped. See, there's also this, and, you know, I talk about in my series, purple and green are my two absolute favourite colours in the world. Well, that's not quite gonna... Well, there we go. Yeah. Some of these are slabs. Not that one, though. That goes there. That's a slab. You know what? No, I don't like it. No, I don't like it. I think we're going to go with this nether palette, and maybe we do all of the crimson, but with some highlights, like some, you know, some edging with the warped, and then up here. So this is a funny little moment where I've cleared out everything, and whew, you know what? Woo! White doesn't feel too bad, but no, it's too sterile. We're gonna go we are going to go the crimson stairs. That is absolutely what we're going to do, with some nice little decorative bits of the warped. So off we go again. Boy, I'm getting good at placing stairs. Didn't I say in my last clip that YouTubers will just race ahead and then surprise you with the result? I'm sorry. So a couple of things have happened. I finished off the interior of the ceiling, and I think it looks great. It's not... Well, you know what? This texture's not ideal, but the colour is enough of a contrast that it makes it kind of look sophisticated, which also kind of makes it look like a circus, which is sort of where this tent kind of sets itself. But I finished off these posts there. What are they? 1, 2, 3 high with the spruce. Yep. And then I've got 2 or 1. Oh, hang on. Yeah, 2 iron bars and then a sea lantern. It was a bit... I had to take out one of the blocks there to put them in, and that was showing. So it's sort of... I don't know, that kind of made sense to me. I did think about having them lower, but then I also then could get this... you know, like stage rigging around the edge here too, which I really, really like. I don't think I'm going to put any more lights on it. I don't know. I do have a surprise for the middle here, so we might need to light that up more. Back here, I've kind of just tidied up this little area. I've raised these walls because, remember, when you come in... what am I going to do there? Is that just going to go up? Oh, that looks awful. Maybe that could be... that can be a bit of stained glass maybe there. I'll work that out. Yeah, so when you come in, you don't see anything until you've handed your tickets in and you've come around and boom, and there might be someone here selling tickets and drinks. And of course, this is going to be set up as a bar. And now we're down, well as a few more decorations. We are... I love it. I love the space. I might need to get rid of the grey stained glass up there, but again, you know, you're not meant to focus on the stained glass. It's just meant to be decoration. So, the booths. The booths and the seating all the way around. You know, no matter where you are in the venue, you kind of want to be able to see the stage. You know what? I am pretty chuffed with how this is working out. This is alright. Let's have a look at this. I've chucked some doors on. I know they're dark. I tried the crimson ones and the warped ones and they just looked a bit wonky. If you look at the other ones, you know, this spruce door, it's like they're just too cliched Minecraft. So, an acacia... Well, actually, I don't think I'd tried acacia. Yeah, nah. No, it's gonna have to be this for now. There we go. That's it. We got staff only in here, and this, of course. Oh, now I was gonna I'll put some stained glass, some of the iron bars in here. This is obviously into the bar where they'll do ticket sales and sell drinks, and I'm gonna get. I'm gonna look at a bit of inspiration for this. It's the one thing I would love just a bit of inspiration for is how to make this look like a bar. Unless I just try it. Unless I've seen it done so many times in other people's videos. And then you come... this feeling. This is exactly what it is like when you come into a Spiegeltent. Oh, I love it. Another thing I've realised. I actually have to... spruce slabs... I have to make this flat because I'm going to put things down on this floor and, yeah, as bottom slabs, things aren't going to connect properly, so I'm going to have to make that a proper floor. But you know what? This whole time we've been playing, I've had the daylight cycle turned off in this game, just so it's daytime the whole time, and I've got mobs spawning turned off and everything. Let's have a look at this. In fact, let's just go... straight for midnight. This is exciting. Now we're gonna. You might have seen in the photos before. There are beautiful banners and stuff out the front of these, so we'll work out something like that. Oh, this is the soft glow coming from inside. Oh yeah, I put them up there before. Look at this! Oh, this is a Spiegeltent. This is a Spiegeltent. I'm still not 100% on the being able to see the white around here, but I know that if we switch this out, you'll be able to see the crimson from the outside, which I think might ruin that amazing aesthetic we've got out here. Yeah, well, from down here though, yeah, I think we'll leave it the way it is. I think that's alright. Again, artistic license. When something's not working, let's just pretend it was part of the design. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Number of times I've said that in my career. Lighting. Oh, I did put a couple of lights in here. Spiegeltents are really dark, and I don't think I'm going to bother putting too much more lighting in. Maybe I don't even need those there. Uh-oh. There we go. Oh, that old chestnut. There we go. Oh, but then this is pretty dark in here. But maybe that's okay, because the idea is... Now, I also need to light up... Uh-oh. That's floating. I also need to light this up. No, I don't think I'm going to put that up there. I think I'll do some local lighting on the little surprise that I've got in here. I'm in a Spiegeltent. This is exactly what I dreamt of. So, I've done some messing around, and the first thing that we have to do is make ourselves the actual bar top, bench top here, which is as simple as laying out some steps like Do you know what I've noticed I've been saying? I say steps all the time. I know it's stairs. I'm sorry. I'll try my best. I won't do it anymore. You know what I mean, though. Right, so the other thing I've found, looking through the Minecraft palette, which there are some really, really incredible things in here. Looking for things that I could use in the bar. I thought about enchanted bottles, but I sort of don't want the glint. We're not using anything that's giving off a shimmer or anything, so I think I'll miss those. What I found, though, which I really like, is the loom. Now, on the front, well, actually, that kind of could be... Do I want the front? I like that these kind of look like drawers or cupboards, which is great. So, if you've ever been in a bar and you've seen where the beer taps are, they're usually sitting on a grill, like a grate, so that the liquid that gets spilt can wash down them. So I really like this look, and I think with some bottles on the front, I could have just done that in there. Oh no, I was doing a whole lot of playing over here. I think this will look quite nice. So I want the back in, so of course... There we go. That'll do. Anything else? I don't know. I don't want to do overkill. I don't think I'm going to bother putting bar stools in. Or maybe I will once we've done what I keep stalling on, which is... Hey? Is that legal? Obviously not. This is a bit bizarre. How's it... That's not lag. This is running on it. This is a local game. And so the booths commence. Now, I was trying a few different textures. Too dark. I tried spruce. A bit too sort of musty. I mean, it matches this, but jungle. Jungle really gave us this nice texture. They also, the trapdoors on the back of the chairs here also have some nice patterns. The double layer breaks up the vision quite nicely. Well, actually they both do, but I thought we'd go the double side. And the bit of metal too is a bit of a nod to all of the reflective surfaces that you get around in a Spiegeltent. And look, I tried these as well, just while I was thinking of it, and I kind of like them. They're sort of a bit, Anyway, they're there. That'll do. It's just a nice little feature. So now, these. I like this, and I like that adding the fourth here gives, 1, 2, 3, 4, gives us starting the curve. But the problem is, what do I do with these corners? On the back there, if you were sitting back there, you wouldn't see a performer out here. And that's the amazing thing in a Spiegeltent, is that you can see the performances from wherever you are inside the tent. So I think back here we're going to have to do some diagonals and maybe just have some dead space, unless we make a little sort of, I don't know, take again some artistic license and just put a little table in there that people could go and sit at if they just wanted to have a quiet chat. So the diagonals, that is where life gets a... Wait. Get out of my... Get out of my inventory. The wrong blocks. There, and there. And there. It's like Avamance, I think. And there, and there. That. And that. And that. Or is it better to have it that way? Definitely not better to have it that way. There and there. And maybe like that. Maybe that's what we have to do. Now, of course, these are going to be a bit janky. And yes, I know Those chairs are pointing the wrong way, but if you sat on the edge of them, you'd be able to see. Oh, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. It should hopefully it gives us. Hopefully it gives us what we want. That up there, that up there. Actually, and that makes those spots sittable. Oh, I kind of. That's it. I think that's what I want. Hello? Hello? I'm in a cage. And there we have it. I love it. I love this so much. Every booth has a table, and from the middle, I can see every table. Which means every table can see me if I'm in the middle. I love it. I love it. You can come in and watch your show. Sit down the back here. You're sitting in your booth. You've got your own private little space, and you get to watch the. This is so good. Oh, let's check this. Time set midnight. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is just. This is the best. Oh, I put a little couch over here just for good measure. Should do something with this little space here. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I saw something done. Black banner. I saw something done. Coat rack. Coat rack for the punters when they come in. One more? Nah. Look at that! Oh, that's ace. That is so good. The banners... Okay, so two things to go. I've got a great surprise I'm going to build here next for you that I'm so excited about. But the front... We have to work out what to do out here in terms of making a grand entrance. Green banners. Green, purple banner. I don't know. These are going to look a bit... Maybe we're going to have to do something here with the same block palette we've been using for the roof inside. Alright, well, here goes nothing. I'm following a tutorial for this because I didn't know how to make this one. Boop. Hey everyone, you know what? I think I'm in a happy place. I think I am in a happy place. What do you think? What do you reckon? I know this has been a long video. I'm going to do my best to edit it down, so hopefully it's not... Oh, no, wait! I'm really happy with that. I'm really happy. Oh, no, that's ridiculous. Who would have thought of that? I love it. Do we then have to do... Yes! Those textures. And what happens if we do... There's always that. That's okay. I'm leaving them open. You know what? Hey, Impulse. I've got my Skyblock resource pack going. Hey, buddy. Well, that's a bit strange. Everyone. Thank you. Thanks for watching this. I am just pumped. Let's go and do one more quick walkthrough and we will call it quits. Hey, everyone, let's roll the outro.
Here comes the beat!
This is a Spiegeltent. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you like it, hit the like. If you'd like to see more, hit subscribe. I've got a very special video planned next for you. Have a great week, everyone. Bye.